Hey, hey, good morning. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome in, everyone. Sorry, you all came in my starting soon screen, but I really appreciate it. Thank you, Delinquent Ghost, for the raid. Um, I hope you're all doing well this morning or night, or wherever you are in the world. Uh, I'm Inspector. I'm a Demon King PNG tuber, and today we're playing Cobalt Core, which is sort of like a mix of FTL and Slay the Spire. So you're in a ship, you have different cards from different characters, and of course you go as high as you can. Um, and at the end of it, you unlock memories for each character. And right now we're on the last characters, I believe, the last of the main characters, Drake. I believe there's memories for books as well, but I'm not entirely sure. I know when you get to the end as her, um, there's an option for it. It sounds like a dope combination of games. Yes, I've never played FTL, but I very much enjoyed watching people play it, and I always wanted to get into it, but I always felt like it was a little bit of a daunting task for me. But this game does the combination very well. Each character has a different, set of cards for themselves. They all do different things, and then you just sort of mix and match them along with different ships here, and it's a pretty fun time. It's a pretty fun time. You could also fight the shopkeeper, and I really enjoy the concept of like if you try to fight the shopkeeper is insanely powerful. You don't want to fight the shopkeeper. The shopkeeper is insanely powerful. I don't know what you get if you beat her, but that's definitely something I want to try much later on. But for right now, we're just trying to get wins so we can unlock everyone's memories, and we have Drake left out of all of them. We show them all here. If you look at all the memories, Drake is the only one we haven't completed. So that's today's main goal. The shopkeepers are never to mess with. Yeah, my first run-in with like a powerful shopkeeper was Kecleon from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Sky, and they took like I think 0 damage and chased you the entire dungeon if you stole from them. And it's just not something you want to do ever. I believe there's also there's that other indie game where like if you steal the shopkeeper's item, they shoot you with a gun. I don't remember that one, but I do know that one was also really terrifying to do. So today we're going to be playing with Drake. I kind of like the team I have, minus Isaac. Although Isaac did a lot of work during our last attempt. I think I've given Isaac a bad rap. Spelunky, yeah, it was Spelunky. It was definitely Spelunky. I've definitely given Isaac a bad rap for his turret gameplay, but he's actually, or his drone gameplay, I should say. But he's actually pretty good. But I think for right now we're gonna try Dizzy, Drake, and Books. I do really much enjoy Riggs's gameplay as well as Perry, but I think this is a good combo. With Dizzy and Books, we have a good a good defense, and I think Drake can handle the power that we're able to dish out. Although Drake's power comes with the caveat of like burning us, so we'll lose HP, so it's going to be a little difficult. But I do want to see how Drake functions with this specific ship. So that's the run we're going to try. We'll gain 3 max hull because this ship really comes with less hull than all the other ones, it feels like. Hey, can you tell me about FTL? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. FTL uses a hyperspace node system to locate other matter. Essentially, we can jump instantly to any local point within around 20 light years, as long as they've got sufficient mass. Huh? Unfortunately, around here, that mostly means directly warping into pirates and battle drones. Does FTL not stand for free taco lunch? Oh, it can. God, I love Books. Books is just here too. Like, Books is not a part of the original crew. We found Books every time we defeated one of the early bosses, and Books just kind of stuck around and came over. Okay. We can shoot one more time. We don't even need a temporary. We'll just shoot one more time. There we We'll put a crystal in our hand and draw from the deck. Mage hand would be good here. We'll do that. Another block shot before he puts up a shield. So you could look over your HP and it'll tell you what you have. Every little status tells you exactly what effect it's having. So the enemy's going to apply a status to itself and then also give itself some shields. I forgot which one this one specifically does for their status. Right, okay, yeah, so they get power drive, which adds an additional damage to their attacks. It's not that bad, to be honest. Looks as you, no one knows how you got here, but you're not really a part of anything, but you're chill. I feel it. I could definitely see it. We're gonna heat sink, and I think we'll just shield surge and survive the damage and shoot. Wait for like our actual damage spells to come out. It's gonna apply another power drive, which I'm okay with letting it have. We can use an EMP slug to stop it from bringing shield. Let's use Crystal Shard to draw. Okay, let's just EMP and then one basic shot. I think, we still have one movement, so we're okay. Let's use the EMP. And there we go. What EMP does, it applies a stun, which stops an action. So you can use it to like get out of certain situations really, really nicely. Limber Shot's pretty good. But I think I'm going to take Mining Drill, so we have more chances to mine shards. Where do we want to go? We definitely want to hit up the 3 more powerful enemies here, so I think we'll take this path. Drake. Yeah, Drake is also a pirate. So aside from like everyone else, aside from books, being a part of like the main ship cast, Drake is sort of just a mercenary and they've sort of just appeared on the ship. If you don't pick Drake, they show up as an enemy that you can kill. And the main like story is that we're in a time loop and we're not entirely sure how it's happened, but each memory sort of gives a little bit more context. Okay. I don't want to take 3 damage. Let's move over once. We can take the 1 damage though. We'll toggle our cannon and use EMP so we can stop that. And we'll use Mining Drill to gain one crystal for Bux's abilities, and then we'll continue going. Mostly goonery is how it happened, kind of. So it's a mix of Dizzy and Max's fault. Dizzy was messing around with a crystal. Yeah, Dizzy was messing around with a crystal for the ship that gave off weird readings, we'll say. And Dizzy likes to experiment on it because Dizzy's the science guy, but he's also like a blockhead and does dumb things. So he really wanted to experiment with it, and Max, who's our engineer, created Cat, which is like the ship's AI, and he thought, when he heard of Dizzy say that the crystal gives weird readings, he was like, can I plug in my AI into it? And they basically just tried it to see what would happen, and from what I could tell, it created the time that we're all trapped in. We could avoid 3 damage here. I'm okay. Well, we could avoid 1 damage, so we'll just only take 3, and most of that will go to the temple, so that's fine. We'll move. Oh, we can't move over. Oh, actually, if we basic dodge, we'll move over. There we go. Get a VMP the shields, which probably would have worked just as good. Toggle our cannons back and get rid of that 3 damage there. We're about to take damage, but that's fine, and we'll Mining Drill just so we can get another shard. Okay, we'll Crystal Shard into Mage Hand, Block Shot, and I'll grab a dodge and we'll move out of the way. Heat sinking wouldn't be the greatest here. Let's take 3 damage. Crystal Shard so you can draw a block, which kind of can. We'll do a Mage Hand into a block, and just block that for big damage, I think. We'll add a dodge to ourselves as well. Hi, Rennie. Welcome in. I hope your day is going well so far. We can start using mining drill to actually deal damage here, and I think actually we can probably kill it this turn. Yep. Exothermic release is pretty good for getting rid of our heat. We have to manage heat with how Drake works. But I think I'll add a unpolished crystal again so that we have more draw power in our deck. We're not shuffling our ship parts. So if you shuffle your ship parts, they'll randomly change the positions of everything. But the way we have our ship set up, it's actually perfect. Don't need to really do this. Although we do get 2 more max souls, but nah, let's not do that. Okay. Guy's not going to do anything this turn. He's going to apply a status to himself. I believe this is the guy that dodges out of everything. So we're actually going to toggle our cannons and do another 8. Your day is amazing because you have Cinnabon ice cream. Ooh, nice. Sounds delicious. Although my body doesn't like ice cream anymore. I've come to that conclusion. If I ever want to eat ice cream now, I have to take like a lactate pill. We can't really avoid that 2 damage there, not with our evasion. We could shoot once, I believe, a block shot. Move over and toggle our cannons to take like 0 damage, which I think we might do. Let's do that. Okay. Crystal Shard twice. Get that maxed out. We'll use a Mage Hand here and an EMP to get rid of the status. Okay. We'll toggle back. Block shot. We have enough shield, so maybe just attack and add another dodge to ourselves. We should be able to kill it this turn. Well, unless we draw things and we don't land it correctly. But we could actually attack twice here and it'll still work because it's vulnerable. Nice. I don't really like any of these. Except maybe Firewall. I'll take Firewall then. Charge to the max to start combat. That one's good. They hold 1 more shard. Both Resonance Fork and Shard Collector. For books specifically. And Sub-Zero is also good. Like all of these 3. Especially with preemptively stopping Drake from overheating us. But I'll take the Resonance Fork. Okay. Let's grab some crystals. We'll switch over and deal damage here. I think we'll just keep the cards in our hand. We'll Shield Surge. Okay. So he's gonna throw essentially what's bloat into our deck. We'll toggle and at least try to stop one of them. We'll do another Mage Hand. Okay, about to do 4 damage. Do I play Power World? I own the game, but I haven't played it much. I like the idea of Power World, but it's definitely not, what's the word? I don't enjoy the crafting aspect of it. I enjoy the running around and capturing things aspect of it. I'm like an explorer, I guess. We're playing Power tonight in the group server? Oh, okay. I might join. Might be around then. You want a Dizzy sticker? Wide-eyed characters with no thoughts are your happy truck. I wonder if they have any merch for this game. It is an indie game, so maybe not. But it would be nice to see. We'll heat sink into dodge. We can dodge twice. I think we can get out of this completely. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Well, Crystal Shard. Might as well throw out some trash and we'll block shot again. And I'll grab a Shield Surge just so I can carry on some shield. Any games always have merch, or at least majority of the time? Oh, okay. I figured they wouldn't because of I figure it's like it'd be a hard time to have some because of how expensive a game is to make. It's like $100 to publish one game on Steam, and now you gotta pay the Unity tax. Ah, okay. You have sticker paper and a printer, and you're already making an adopt don't shop rated stickers so you can make your dreams come true. That's fair. That is definitely true. That's fair. I'm more of a pin guy. Like, I like getting the enamel pins. I originally tried to collect some for Pokemon. And I've sort of moved on to like other things from other franchises that I like. Let's see. Can't draw anything better. Well, we'll get rid of the trash right now. Okay. We need EMP if we want to end it this turn, which we can't. We can Mage Hand into a basic shot, but that's pretty much it. We can dodge once, but we will take most of the damage here. But that's the basic. Yes. There we go. Used to be a pin person too. They're just heavier than stickers. Put the stickers on the back of your pad. Yeah, that's fair. That's very understandable. Like I have some pins. I don't have a lot, but I have like 4. I think pretty much 4 exactly. Although I lost one of the like backing parts for one of the pins, so it can never really like pin into anything. But I also just don't have much to put the pins on. Like if I had a lanyard, I think I would put it on there, but I don't have much for it. To go back up. Ryef said he didn't like pins or keychains on his backpack because it's for babies, so you've slowly been moving away from those things. Ah, no, if it's something you like, then definitely have it. You should definitely just have it, because there's a lot of things that, as you get older, it's literally shunned upon to do. Like, it used to be video games, used to be anime, but now people are more open about it. But like anything that makes you happy, I feel like, and it's not like illegal, you know, it's not like illegal, and you're not making people too uncomfortable with it. I say have it, go for it. You saw a girl on TikTok have these plastic panels from IKEA and have all her keychains on it in a corkboard for her pins. You kind of want to do that? Ooh, that makes sense. I've been sort of like the new pins I got. I've been keeping like in their package, and I just put it like on my wall. I don't really have a wall, but like sort of like on my shelf of like merchandise that I've purchased, sort of. So I have like, now that I look at it, it kind of looks like a furry wall. Like it's just a wall of like furry related characters, and that says a lot about me, I think. But like I have like 2 pins and like 2 pins, 2 amiibos, and like 1 League merch that I just kind of have there. And now that I look at it, it looks kind of bad, but I like it. You're no lady and have pins and keychains all over your backpack. Who cares if it's for babies? Babies are happy. Who wouldn't want to be happy? Yeah, exactly. I say do whatever makes you happy as much as possible, because the world definitely likes to take away joy. But if something gives you joy, then do it. We should Shield Surge and Firewall here. There we go. We can turn. There we go. We can move over once. I think we have 1 movement. I think we just attack with all of our attacks here. And I'll stack up an Unpolished right now. Okay, we'll retoggle and we'll do an EMP. I don't want to heat sink, but I don't think we can get out of this one. So it's going to do 1 shot 3 times, which we can eat up. So we're fine. I'll grab a basic dodge. Okay. You can move over once, right? I think it should be able. Yeah, it should be able to. There you go. What's Medusa feel? Instantly turn every object in the mid row into geodes. That it's not bad, but it's very situational. Block evolution. Lose 4 shards. If you don't have enough, this action doesn't happen. But I can add. Oh, max shard is raised by 1 for the rest of combat. Oh, okay. Actually, yeah, I'll take Overflow. Razor Beam isn't that bad. Jumper Cables isn't that bad, but I think I'll take. Should I take Razor out of everything? Yeah, sure. I'll take it. Another boss fight. Okay, so see, this is Drakebot. If we didn't have Drake, Drakebot would be Drake. We can move over 1, and I would say we should attack Unpolished. Perfect. Good damaging first round start. You could EMP just for damage here. Put another crystal. And then just do one more attack. Okay. Well, overflowing power here. I'll toggle the cannon. And we'll do one more shot with Firewall. Okay, we'll EMP Slug here. Do the Crystal Shard, Block Shot. Oh, I wanted to Oh, I should have overflowed. Overflowing would have been great here. But that's fine, the combat's like pretty much over. There we go. Being able to make more Crystal Shards is great. It's also Slug and Exothermic Release is pretty good. Ventilator isn't bad either. I'll take Explosive Slug though. The damage is pretty nice. Well, at 3+ heat, all your attacks deal 1 damage. That's pretty good. 2 geodes. I'll take the Ignition. And we'll upgrade. Upgrade Explosive. Deal more damage. Yeah, I'd rather deal 4 damage for 2 heat. We don't have much to like actually cool ourselves down, so this might bite us later, but we'll just try and do our best when it comes to that. It's Mining Drill. I want a Block Shot and Mage Hand. Yeah, we should Block Shot Mage Hand. And we can toggle to take less damage so it only affects our temp. Okay, do 2 attacks here, a Shield Surge. Should be fine, we're only going to take 1 damage again. Let's EMP into Polished. Or Unpolished, I should say. Okay, let's Overflowing. Oof, we're going to take a lot of damage with this, but let's take it anyway. I feel like we should just basic shot here. Because we can't avoid the 2 damage we're taking. So I say we do that instead. Okay, let's move over 1. Let's use EMP here to avoid that damage. Block Shot. I'll call it there. We move. We have no movement left. Let's Crystal Shards. See what we got. EMP, perfect. So we only take 1 damage here. Mage Hand, so we take no damage. Mage Hand again into Mining Shot and Basic. Nice. Serenity. Serenity is actually very great for us. Yeah, that'll help us with our heat. It's a free card, so I'll definitely take it. Each turn the first time you play a 0 cost card, it do its action twice. 0 doubler is good, but not for this not for this ship. It really messes up the flow. Gain 1 extra energy each turn, gain 1 heat each turn. I'm not opposed to thermal reactor. We definitely need more heat cards though, or cards to remove it. Now the Firefly theme is stuck in your head. Sometimes it be like that. I know I've had one of the songs in this game in my head for forever. And it really just be like that. Or like, not forever, but like for the last like couple days. Like even like I'll go to sleep and I'll still be hearing the song in my head. I enjoy the song, so it doesn't really matter to me. God, does it hurt. Okay, we could deal 4 damage. Could heat sink to try to actually no, we could kill the same before we even like need to think about our. Never mind. Never mind. Actually, we'll heat sink now. Mage hand and do a block shot, and then we can. No, we can't move anymore, so we have to take the 3 damage here. That's fine. That goes into our shield, and we can just kill this guy this turn. It's just D&D thoughts in your head at night and during the day, and generally at all times. Same though, very much same. Ooh, Glimmer Shot would be great, but I think we should take another block shot for how we don't move in our combats. We'll go up this way because we need as many cards as we can potentially try to get, and then we'll just continue into the bigger enemies here. Like I'm thinking about I'm always thinking about what Quietus should do next in the meanwhile while waiting for things. And I think he's going to spend his newest rest action on... Oh, we don't need to use that. He's going to use his newest rest action to talk to Raiden and try to connect him to a 1-bug, I believe was his god mark that he has. Yeah, I like last night's session, so you're going to put Percy through it. I very much enjoyed last night's session. God, it had me like... Man. I was in every kind of emotion during that. I enjoyed it very much. I don't want to say much in case like people are here want to like watch it and there's spoilers. At least yeah, I'll give it like till next week before I start like spoiling things from it. A mage hand here to like firewall, but it was very great. But I can't believe you did that. I can't believe you did that. But I also can't believe what Percy is. Like he's just that this entire time. Oh geez. Oh, we're taking a lot of damage here actually. Can we end this combat soon? Yeah, this heat thing might actually be the death of me. We could definitely heat sink it to Ian on that side. We're gonna take 2 damage. Can we end this fight? We can't end this fight. There's no thing. I can move over once. Oh, actually, no, I can't because engine stalling. I can't move at all. So we'll take 1 damage here. Swap cannons. Let's do an EMP and then just a block and a basic shot. Okay, and then we should be able to just kill here. That's fine. That's why strange things happen around him and he didn't get sick in the first episode. I just thought he was lucky, honestly. I just thought it was luck, but now it makes so much sense. Okay, Flashpoint is good, but it doesn't really help with our heat situation, does it? It just makes it so we can deal damage with our heat, which might end combats faster, so I'll take it. That might be better for us. With this guy, we don't want to stay in his. We don't want to get hit by him a lot. Use an overflowing here. Swap over. Do basic shots. We can move over once and preemptively get rid of heat. I can move over one, that'll avoid that. Start getting things bloated into our deck, but I think that's fine. We'll Mage Hand into basic and just block shots. Okay, because we take heat every turn because of the relic. Great, yeah, we go. Can I move again? I cannot, so we're about to take like 3 damage there. And we can't attack this turn. Let's unpolish. See if we can draw anything. No movement. So all we could really do is firewall and just prepare for the moves here. Yeah, shame I can't use any of that damage. Okay, and toggle back over. And add Serenity so we can try to mitigate a little bit of that heat. And we're going to Explosive, EMP. Oh, we can't EMP because of the... Okay, Oxygen. Can't believe Purge C didn't look at the parchment, the self-control. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him for not looking. Because I'm not going to say I would have looked, because I had that option, and I technically didn't. I didn't ask about it. But it does take self-control to not look at things like that. We're gonna miss. No, it's worth shooting that, to be honest. We'll shoot it and then EMP. Okay. Heat sink to move over, which I think we should do. We'll basic shot, we'll firewall and block. Then we should be able to kill next turn as long as we get damage. Ooh, actually. Never mind, we need to move. I could block shot this at the very least. Yeah, I can't move this turn, so we just kind of stick around. I will just shoot a Mage Hand just to get shield. And we'll use Mining Drill just to gain more shield. Oh, actually, wait. Oh, I didn't realize I had Gazer Beam. Or Grazer Beam. Yeah, I should have been shooting this entire time. There we go. I don't remember I had that. That's actually really useful. Another Flashpoint. I'll take Flashpoint. The more we have, I think, the better. Okay. So now we need to decide if we should repair. Or, no, we should definitely repair. We're not going to get through any of this without Yeah, especially when I gain one, like, I gain 2 each turn with this fight, this combat. We'll move over, we'll EMP. Deal damage here. I could heat sink, which I should definitely do, even though we'll take damage next turn anyway. Okay. I'm gonna Serenity here. Can't move anymore, but I can still shoot from my right cannon. We'll do that. We'll EMP, Mage Hand, another crystal in our hand. Should have waited. That's fine. Okay. We could flashpoint into another flashpoint. Why would you ever? Oh, because the original flashpoint ends the turn. Okay. Okay, we'll double shield then flashpoint. Okay. We'll toggle cannons again. Block shot, basic shot, unpolished, and then try to see if we can draw another damage card. We cannot. Overflowing power or firewall? Probably firewall. And then we'll take damage. Okay, toggle cannons again. Oh, it died from fire. Nice. Attack for 3 damage. Must have played 4 cards this turn. Ventilator would be great. That's another way for us to get rid of our excess heat. Hull plating would be a great pickup. More energy would also be great, but I don't think we have to draw power for it. Let's take extra health right now. Sure, we'll take the jumper cables. Considering how much we damage ourselves, it's pretty cool. Okay, let's put some crystals into our hands. Okay, we can get much from that. We can only do a little damage to Flashpoint. Get basic shot. I think we'll add a block and we'll add a dodge, because movement is our problem. Okay. Moving wouldn't be the greatest idea, I feel like. I don't know, we could move one toggle, EMP. And Mage Hand. Another block shot. Except to take all this damage. Okay, we'll Serenity. Definitely Heat Sink. Yeah, we'll Heat Sink. Mining Drill, although we did that wrong. We'll Overflowing Power and then do a block shot. Okay. We can't preemptively do negative heat, so we'll EMP here. Shield Surge. Basic shot, and then I think we just move over once. Avoid as much damage as possibly can. Okay. EMP and Explosive, and that should end. Gain 1 energy, draw 0 toss cards from your discard pile. That's not too bad. This should get us some more crystal shards. We could grab another ventilator though. I say we do that. Grab another ventilator. Considering how much we get heat, we can at least use it to just get rid of heat on a turn. We'll do another strong enemy. Okay. So we shouldn't attack it this turn. Let's toggle our cannons and then we'll just attack to the left of it. For free damage. With Serenity, I'll have to take a good chunk of damage. We don't have much movement. We don't have an EMP here. We'll put a Crystal Shard though. We can grab an EMP. Not. Say we. We'll do basic into block. And then probably Firewall. Move over once and then just take the damage. Okay. We'll Heat Sink Ventilator into Explosive Slug. Ventilator again. And then Flashpoint. Nice. Okay. Toggle cannons will EMP Slug here. Do another Mining Drill. I think we just vent. Yeah, I think we vent for the next 2 things we do. There we go, and then Flashpoint. Nice. Not bad. We do have another Flashpoint. Shield. Shard Pack isn't bad, it just costs 2, so that's not that great. I'll Flashpoint again. Getting an Overcharger wouldn't be bad. A Stun Calibrator would also be. I'll take the Overcharger though. I think we could fight the next one without it. We just need something to get rid of our If we can continually get rid of our heat, we'll be fine, I think. I think just upgrading ventilator to B side would be great. We'll still discard cards, but more heat alleviation will get us further places. Okay. Nice for all the flashpoints to show up. Okay. Let's move over. Let's toggle our cannon. EMP. Flashpoint. And then we have to use one of these flashpoints. There we go. Okay, we can't really move out of this one, so if we can get some shields up, that'll be fine. Block shot, unpolished, draw another card, see what we can get. Apply the Serenity. Do you have explosive shot? Are we still grinding? Let's go. Hi, Demi, welcome in. Yeah, we're still grinding. We need 3 more wins to complete Drake's memories. We have all the ships unlocked. So all we all have left is really one more character and I think that's it, right? Yeah, one more character and then all 3 of the memories from Drake. I think Books also has memories that we can unlock, but I'm not sure yet. I did try to hit that option at some point. But today we're just finishing out Drake and that should unlock our final character, I believe. We can take the 2 damage here, but I would rather... Yeah, let's do the damage first. Just take the 2 instead of blocking. And I think if we deal as much damage as possible, we can possibly end this combat as soon as possible as well. So we'll do that. We're going to take 3 damage, but that's fine. We can end it next turn, I believe. Or at least the next 2 upcoming turns. I kind of want to stay here because the ship sort of moves back into its hurt range, or its vulnerable spot. But I do need to... Yeah, I need a heat sink here in order to get rid of taking 1 more damage. So we'll mining drill, we'll heat sink, and we'll firewall and add a dodge to ourselves. Okay, let's move back 1 over. EMP slug. And then we could ventilator B and hope we don't hit ourselves or hit like this card. Nice. We could flashpoint and that'll end it. Nice. Heal 2, gain a non-temp crystal shard, but it's a single use. So I don't know about that. Draw 0 cost cards from your discard pile. That wouldn't be bad, but it's not exactly great. The return boosts your shield and gain twice as much. Not really great either. I don't really like any of these cards. I think we'll skip here. Let me gain +1 max shield on pickup, gain 1 shield at the start of the turn. This is good, but I love Ares Cannon because it allows us to be more aggressive. And I think with this team and how we're like trying to outrun our own heat, I think Ares Cannon is the pickup here. Although gaining a shield every round would be great, but I think trying to end the combat before it even is a thing is better. Plus we gain +1 energy every turn, so we might as well use that to just auto war mode. Okay, an explosive slug here for 8 damage. Nice. Mage hand. I think we shield surge to block all that attack because we're not gonna get any more. I would like to overflowing power. We just rarely have any chance. But we'll move over once actually just to not take one of those. Okay. War mode again. I think we... Oh. No, it's fine. EMP slug here. Man, I would like to have one more energy for that, but we can't. I say we just block shot them. And we should be able to end this combat this turn, I think, if we can get a movement, which oh, we can. So we could heat sink into 3. Yeah, we get it this turn. Do that. Run mode. Flashpoint. There we go. Yeah, it's a risky build, but it works. It can work. We'll deflect here. Okay. Maybe take the top path, right? Yeah, we'll try taking the top path. Okay, and then we want to upgrade the flashpoint so that they don't end our turn in a single time, to be honest. So we'll try to get to here with decent enough health and then make sure our flashpoint, our other flashpoint, doesn't end our turn, and I think we'll be good. Let's lose... How many encounters do we have? So I think I could do this successfully without taking much damage. I can, considering the path we're going, yeah, we can take 3. See what we can get. Generator's back. Every 3 Disney cards play, gain a shield. Trip overheats at 4. Heat can be reduced to -3. So, it depends on what we want to do here. I could definitely preemptively get ourselves lower than 3. But the fact that we already get ourselves over to like 4 pretty quickly, I think next gen is probably the take. I think we'll take that instead. I think that was worth the 3 damage. Okay. We don't have the MP shot here. We can attack twice from where we are, so I say war mode into explosive. Overheat 1 more. Good firewall. Actually, no, we don't need a firewall. We'll block shot and then we'll just basic shot. No, we should be able to end it next turn if he doesn't move. He moved, but I think we could still end it this turn over once. So let's do that. War mode. Flashpoint. And there we go. Yeah, so our win condition is definitely ending the combat as soon as humanly possible. I'm not going to take desperate measures. I don't really want another unpolished crystal. I think we're fine on crystals. So we'll take a boost capacitor. Turn upgrade A card into a B, turn an upgrade B card into an A. Do we have anything we would like to upgrade to the other one? We can't really check to see what the other side is. Do you have a ventilator A version of this? We could turn this into a B. I say we turn this ventilator A into a B, but wait. Make sure. Yeah, ventilator A into a B. We gain an annoyance. Playing this card completely removes it. Oh, we just have to play it once then. That's fine. Swap this. No thanks, that's all I need. Thank you. I may hold 1 more shard, that's perfect. Alright. So this enemy, if you can one-shot on the first turn, that would be great, but if not, the more actions you do... So if you do 1 action, it'll heal itself. If you attack it on your first turn, it'll gain like 25 HP, but I think still keep around. No, I think it heals to full actually. But generally, you want to deal as much damage as possible on the first turn. We can't do that, unfortunately. I say we use an annoyance. We war mode. We can already attack it twice from here. I think we just vent. We vent and hope for better cards. We got no better cards. It was early Serenity. Didn't even get any draw cards either, which kind of sucks. Or damage, to be honest. We'll just basic shot twice and just awaken it. Have it do its thing. Okay. Another bad hand. We'll put 2 crystals in our hand. Might as well deflection B here. We'll move over once and then just take no damage here. Okay. I think we war mode. Switch this to damage. Overflowing power. Attack as much as possible. We have no movement. We're going to take the full brunt of this damage. We can end it next turn. There we go. Attack for 2 damage if it kills, gain a hull. I think we'll take Perfect Specimen. It's a one-time use card, but I think considering where we're at, it's fine. While your hull is under half its damage, all of the trick's cards attacks do 4 damage. And you gain +2 max shield on pickup. This one wouldn't be bad, but for the final enemy that we're going against, there is no real chance to use it. More shield would be nice. But I think considering where we are right now, I think Pressure Fuse is probably the take. We're about nearly under max HP already, and I don't think I'm healing for the end boss, which is risky. But I want to see if we can get it done. Explosive. Block. We can tank that damage. And I'll Ventilator here. We'll add a Serenity. I'll do 1 Flashpoint. Easy for first turn. Okay, we could Shield Surge here. Shield Surge into War Mode, Mage Hand, Flashpoint, and then we could Vent. And we could heal. I'll say take the heal now, so we don't have to heal later. Crystal Shard. I gain a little bit of temp. We can War Mode into EMP. Basic. Okay. Hot Foot wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I'd say take a Hot Foot just so we can dodge a little bit more. Okay. We'll upgrade our last Flashpoint to Flashpoint A so that we can just use it. Everyone be good while I'm gone. Oh, there is one space I didn't realize. I was thinking of Riggs' ship. Okay. We'll add a Serenity. We'll unpolish. Crystal Shard. Okay. I say we War Mode. And just do 2 block shots and call it there. Can't do much about that armored point. Let's move over once. Take 5 damage here. We can add a deflection. Yeah, I say we War Mode into deflection and explosive. And we Flashpoint. There we go. We'll take 5 damage here, but it is what it is. We're trying to just damage as much as possible before we die. War Mode again. EMP. So we take less damage here. Definitely Hot Foot or Mage Hand. Nice that we Mage Hand here. Then next turn we should be able to just kill it. Unless we draw no good cards here. Let's War Mode into Flashpoint and then we'll Vent. It's Crystal Shard. Let's unpolish so we can see if we can draw anything else. We did, but it's not that useful right now. The mining drill. And I think we just shield surge to try to protect ourselves a little bit. What did there? We'll take a lot of damage, but we'll be under half, so we have a little bit more damage from Drake's cards. We'll war mode again. Don't want a heat sink. We'll use these two. Basic. And there we go. Okay. Well, Drake. You see our entire time streams, right? I see all. So you know I'm not a good person. Why save me? Your fate is tied to the others. Oh, I get it. You're so far above our plans of existence you don't even understand good me. That's so lame. You misunderstand. I already tried to discard your time stream into the void. I was unable to. Damn, alright. Yeah, what's so special about it? Sounds like just another derelict. No, this one's different. Sensor readings are off the charts, literally. What sensors? What charts? Oh, I don't know. I stole the sensor array from the science vessel. I have no idea how to use it. Ah, right. The lights were going crazy. There's something special about it for sure. Alright, I'll snoop around and see what's going on out there. Brentford? Eunice? The regular? No, I'm cutting back. Just a quadruple espresso. You're going soft. Watch it, old man. You only come here when you need something. What is it? There's a big ship loitering in the nebula 20 parsecs from here. Yeah, what about it? You know about it? Yeah, it's an unregistered craft with an experimental propulsion system. Hard to know exactly what, but it sounds like a lucrative target. How do you know all that? Some possum girl was in here blabbering about it. She runs deliveries to and from it. Riggs. Always Riggs telling all her secrets out there. Yeah, Riggs is even like a core member. She's just a delivery girl, technically. Okay, we run it again. We'll upgrade a card, sure. Riggs is the big gossip. Yeah, Riggs will blab to anyone. I feel like, shoot, my brain just went, like, numb. I feel like Dizzy would also do that as well. Hold on, give me a second. Checking on things. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. What do we want to upgrade? What's the upgrade for EMP? Sure, we'll get EMP a little bit more damage. He would too, but he tells it in a way that the listener had no idea what's going on. Yeah, that is also fair. I believe Dizzy would do that. Let's block shot into basic and then shield surge. Okay. We need to EMP one of them. Gives it a status. I'd rather just not gain shields. But we'll EMP that instead. Do another shot. Okay. Unpolished. Crystal shard. We'll EMP again. Oh, we can't do that yet. Wait, next turn. There we go. I don't really like any of these, but I'll take a swivel. Oh, that top path looks very good, actually. Take that. Okay, one polished. We could block shot into Mage Hand. Over one. Okay. Do some shots and dodge. Okay, we'll EMP. And then swizzle shift. Okay, Mage Hand. There we go. Probably should have been getting rid of the trashes on my turn, but it's fine. Block shot, basic, shield surge. Go over once. Crystal shard. EMP slug. Use a heat sink here. Oh, I should have just shot it. Get rid of our trashes. We can move one more, so we'll move and then we'll toggle cannon to take one less damage. Okay, fine. Let's get rid of trash. It's starting to bother me. Oh, we're not drawing any of our actual cards. There we go. Okay. Hotfoot's not bad, a bad take ever, really. I say we upgrade Mage Hand to do more damage. Or actually, what's Hotfoot's upgrade? -1 heat for 2 evade, we'll take that. Okay, so he's gonna dodge out of the way of our attacks. We'll toggle Mage Hand. Oh, it doesn't do damage. I guess we'll Shield Surge and then Unpolished. Done that first, actually. Toggle again, attack. Hotfoot. And just move out of the way. Got a block. Okay, EMP. Mage Hand. Wait. Crystal Shard. Another toggle. Block shot. Move twice, and then just kill it. Deflection's pretty good. Basic. Unpolished. Do another Mage Hand. We'll end it there. We'll move once over. Toggle our hand cannon. I guess we Hotfoot A and then just Shield Surge. Block. Okay. We'll EMP. Can't deflect, but we could definitely put another block shot into it. Deflect, Crystal Shard. One basic, and then we just need one more. So then toggle back, and then Mage Hand. Sapphire Shield or Mage Hand wouldn't be bad. Say we take a Sapphire Shield. Deflection's also not bad. Deflection instead. We'll take Deflection, just in case. Hull Plating, I'll take it. Okay. Toggle. EMP that so he doesn't gain temp. Mage Hand. Didn't do anything, I should have block shot, but that's fine. Okay, he's gonna retaliate if we attack him. Grab a Hotfoot. Toggle back, move twice. And then do a deflection here. Toggle back. Crystal Shard. Hoping for more damage, that's fine. We'll grab a block just in case we actually need a move. We EMP. Oh. Okay, we'll Shield Surge. Heat Sink. And take 2 damage, but it's fine. Crystal Shard. Toggle back around and then do Deflect. Basic. End it there. Move over once more so we just don't have to deal with it in general. Maybe I should have swivel shifted actually. No, I should not have done that. EMP. And do a block shot. Okay, we just kill with Mage Hand. Take refresh interval. And we'll take the overheat at 4. Oh, actually, I'll take the photon condenser, make Dizzy a little bit more powerful. Okay. Move over once, shield surge block, and that'll be it. Okay. Flat back a dodge, move back in. Toggle, and then use deflection. Okay. So we toggle. Block shot and deflection. And take the burn damage we get here. Swap back. EMP slug, or do we hot foot? I say we hot foot. Actually, hot foot would have been good, and then we could have gotten rid of that 3 damage in general, but shields don't carry, so it's fine anyway. We'll just EMP slug, move over once to take a little bit less damage. Okay. Block shot into Mage Hand. Or do we not have... We don't have a crystal yet. That sucks. We'll just add a block then. Okay. And deflection. Take big shield. I will take Sub-Zero. Okay, we'll upgrade deflection. 3 damage. Okay, we'll deflect. I think we heat sink here, and then kill. Okay. EMP. And shield surge. Okay, we'll hot foot. Refresh interval, and just add a block. Good swizzle shift. So we do that. Block shot. And then add a dodge. Okay, we're about to just take 1 damage. I think it's fine. Just completely take. We'll deflect and then block shot. Yeah, too bad. Added unpolished crystal. You need to start stacking that up. Good swizzle shift. Sure. Maybe just do 1 more shot. Okay. Move back over 1. Toggle cannon for EMP. Then Mage Hand. Okay. Deflect, Crystal Shard. Add a dodge. Let's swap over and then use EMP here. Nice. Thermal battery wouldn't be bad. Thermal, yeah, I'll take thermal battery. Doubler is bad for us. Tips cannons become weak at the start of combat. Because that's, do we want to do that? That's the question. It's not the worst thing in the world, but we do need to question it. The way we are now, though, we gain shields at such a rapid rate. I don't think this will be the pickup. I think this will be the... We just rely on our shields, the tank. But we deal as much damage as possible. Okay. It is even that bad. It's like only when the cannon's out, so not that much of a weakness either. We'll shield surge. We'll add a block. Just mage hand for extra block, and just... okay. We have number of movement left, but we could heat sink, EMP, refresh interval, all up there. Thermal battering here wouldn't be great. We already have so much energy this turn. We'll toggle cannon back the other way. Okay, toggle again. Deflect, block shot, another basic shot. Move over once. Okay, toggle again. Deflect. The crystal, let's see if we can grab anything. EMP, we'll thermal battery for it. Nice. Now we can take another heat sink. We're definitely on top of our heat this time around. I'd say maybe go through the middle. We need more damaging cards if possible. And we can come over up top for this. Actually, we can go to the question mark space. We don't really need to go around the middle immediately, so let's do that. The Duplatron, but we lose... oh no, we can gain one duplicate for free, essentially. Or we could duplicate 4 of a card. I don't think there's a 4 of a card I would really want to duplicate. So maybe like thermal batteries, maybe, but even then we need the draw power to like utilize them to their fullest potential. And we would lose max HP for, which I don't think is worth it. Getting more deflect A's would be nice though, but we'll just choose one duplication. Another duel. We accept. I have to just make it so he doesn't attack a weak point, which we have. I can't attack his either, so move over here. We'll deflect A and do a block shot. What happens if I just let him attack a weak point? We'll attempt it. Deflect A, and then we'll just... oh, no, that makes it worse, because now we can't. We could swizzle. That'll move us 2, though. Let's put a crystal into our hand. Let's see if we can draw for anything. Cannot. We'll just take our 3 damage, it's fine. Okay. Let's hot foot. Move once more. Let's toggle. Mage hand, basic shot. And a dodge. Let's move over 1. Thermal battery, shield surge. That's really it. Can't really do much. We'll do that. Okay, deflect, shield surge, basic shot. Move over 1, we'll EMP. Nice. We could Heat Wave, we could Exothermic Release, and grab another Deflection. I say we Heat Wave. We don't have a lot of things to destroy us right now. Okay, we'll Deflect, and we'll Deflect again. Okay, we'll Unpolish to try to see if we can grab anything else. Alright, fine. Just because we're gonna get refresh interval for next turn, and we'll stop the turn there. Move over one. Hot Foot. Mage Hand. No point in using Big Shield. Heat Sink wouldn't be good for this turn, so we'll just keep it. Oh, Heat Wave. Thermal Battery's not really important for this turn, so we'll just move. Okay, we'll Heat Sink and then Deflect. Nice. Not too bad. Flashpoint's pretty good. Although for ours, no, it's not that good. We'll Shield Surge. And we'll go up top. Okay, we'll Heat Sink. Deflect, block. Okay. We'll Heat Wave and Unpolished Crystal to hope for draw power. Grab a Hot Shot, I'll take it. Free refresh interval, and I think we'll keep it there. Okay. We'll Hot Foot, Mage Hand, Shield Surge. Keep it like that. Not Heat Sink yet. We'll double Deflect, Thermal, Heat Sink. I'm gonna take that damage anyway, so might as well avoid the other bits of damage. We'll EMP, Basic. Oh, we can't even add a shield, so because we're gonna get. And then we'll move over one slug. We don't really need a ventilator, but we'll definitely take momentum. And we gain 2 shields on pickup. I like the extra shields. So does he cards played? Gain 1 shield. That as well. Go to the question mark. Who shall I teach this time? I don't think Bucks has very many damaging cards. We'll try Drake and get some more damage. We cannot. Get aggressive armor, but by that point we're just giving the enemy armor. I think we'll just take Heat Sink. Okay. We can toggle, deflect, basic, basic, and just move over 1 so avoid all that damage. Okay, we'll Hot Foot. We could double Heat Sink. I think we'll do that. The negative. Doesn't really matter where we shoot here, so we'll deflect, lock. Shield Surge basic, and then just move over 1 so we don't take the damage. Okay, Heat Waving won't really do much. We'll use Momentum and Shield Surge. If we Swift Shift, our Swizzle Shift over here, move twice just to avoid it. Okay. We'll move over once. Oh no, we can't. We'll Unpolished. Okay. I was hoping we can get into the middle area, but looks like we can't, but let's deal as much damage as we possibly can here. So we'll EMP, deflect, chill there and take the damage. It's fine. We'll heat sink, move over 1, wave, heat sink, block. Okay, and then we can swap it back over. Don't have any movement still, but we can deflect. There we go. We could grab another big shield, but don't really need it, so I think we'll skip here. We'll take Piercer, so our first attack does more damage. Upgrade deflect again. -1 heat, sure. Probably upgrading into the other one would have been better, but that's fine. Move over, we'll deflect. Actually, hot first, preemptively, and then just take the damage. Okay. 1 polished. Crystal shard. Deflect. Block shot. And turn there. We should move us back into the weakness. We'll deflect here. Mage hand. Shield surge. Just eat up whatever damage comes to us. Okay. We'll heat wave into EMP. And just shields. Let me just end it here. Nice. Thermal battery again. I'll definitely take that. 1 extra energy each turn, gain 1 heat each turn. Sure, I'll take that. We definitely need more draw cards. If we can get more Dizzy cards that can do that, that would be nice. But I really think we're on top of our heat management, so we're fine. Toggle. Deflect, shield surge, momentum. Chill. I'm fine with this. We get EMP, refresh interval, basic shot. Let's yes. Let's sizzle if we want. Swizzle shift, but now we take damage. Okay. We'll prevent preemptively heat sink. Block shot. We'll need a thermal battery. We'll mage hand for we'll move over 1. Okay, we'll deflect. We could double heat sink, but there's no real reason to. Well, aside from like preemptively getting our heat out of the way, so maybe we can just do that. That's fine, we can just tank the damage. Today's a weird day. You want to go around hugging people. You consumed so many tears last night. You obtained bliss. A good problem to have, I would think. But you did really well yesterday. I'll grab a dodge so we can avoid a little bit more damage into the big shield. Yesterday's session was definitely one to cry in. It was just good. There was like multiple reasons to feel sad in it too, which I enjoyed. We'll hot foot into unpolished and see if we can get a damaging attack. There we go. Nice. So that's why with the story Percy and I crafted for him, a lot of plot threads resolved. Yeah, Percy's in a good place. Grab another mage hand. Although we need draw cards. We can go through the middle here. Hey, the gamma rays you mentioned last time, is that safe? Huh? Oh, absolutely not. Lingering at this range around the Cobalt is very bad for your health. Oh. We better get this fight over with quick. Okay. This isn't personal, Eunice. Nah, it's a good old-fashioned fight. Yeah, I was about to say, would they talk to each other now that they like we've seen the flashback that they know each other, and they do, which is nice. But yeah, your story with Percy's been great. Your story with everyone has been great. Like even like the small bits we've gotten so far from like my story, Blue's story, like even just like flashbacks from the NPCs have been great. I've been enjoying it a lot. I say we just stay here. I'm gonna dodge on a block. Or we can preemptive heat sink, but we'll take 2 damage here, but that's fine. Okay. Good EMP here. Momentum, big shield, make our damage. We'll heat sink. Refresh interval, shield surge, move over once. Okay. We're not getting any of our damaging cards, which is sad to see. We'll hotfoot into heat sink, swift, puzzle shift, I mean, and then over here, move over once more so we only take the 2 damage. Okay. Heat wave into deflection. No block. The more people lean in and trust you with their story, the further and deeper you can go with it. At this point, Pharisee just flings himself off stage into a trust fall to you without even bothering to look, so you can do a lot with it. That's fair, and considering like how good he crafted that for him, it makes sense. Oh no, shoot, it's fine. We'll shield surge. You do make some good stories, especially when they're what's the word? Especially when it involves playable characters' story. When people fight it, then the stories get shallow. That's fair. What would you consider fighting the story? Guess we'll heat sink and then move back one. Okay, he just left. Explosive, we get EMP. I feel like EMP. We'll go down. Down? Down. I can't. How did I dodge actually? Move over. EMP that. Deflect. In the turn. Can't move at all. Toggle it back. And just deal damage. Deal damage. EMP, shield surge. Okay, heat wave and deflection. There we go. Only 1 HP missing. I'll take it. Exothermic release would be great, actually. I'll take that. If they don't want to follow threads, if they meta avoid story beats, if they try to change their backstory mid-game, if they kill key characters, or just ignore key. Ah, okay. If they don't want to interact with PCs tied to them, that's a hard one. That is fair. That is very fair. It makes sense. I can definitely see where you're coming from with that. It's gonna activate anyway, so we might as well just shoot it. Okay. Toggle over EMP, block shot. Just hotfoot. Should probably heat sink as well. We'll heat sink. Feels the same as trying to bribe a cat down from a tree. Oh, that's... Yeah, no. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. That's a good analogy for it. It's like you're giving them lots of opportunities, but then they're just not biting on any of the hooks. So it's like, what am I supposed to do? I understand. Deflect. Basic. Either heat or big shield. We do need big shield this round. I'll big shield then. Move over once and toggle. Wait, ooh, bad toggle. That was a bad toggle. Shoot. It's fine. We'll dodge one more. EMP, Mage Hand. We'll add a block. Either gotta scruff them, cut down the tree, or just let them live there now. None of that is a good solution, though. Yeah. A lot better when the character themselves drives themselves at least to something. You need a heal. Take an EMP slug. Get a max hole and heal every time you defeat an elite. Yep, sure, I'll take that. Okay. Move over once, we'll deflect. Okay, I'll toggle. Unpolished. Heat wave. Lock shot. Swift. I think we'll just stay here. Usually see that with either inexperienced player or players that have had bad experience with DMs. Yeah, that's fair. It makes sense for like inexperienced players because they just don't know any better. And of course, there are people that have been hurt, so they just try not to do anything or try not to rock the boat or something of those lines. Oh, exothermic, thermal, throw dodge. We just stay here, take our 2? Yeah. But it's sad when that, like, happens. It's double heat sink, call it a day. Okay. Yeah, Mage Hand would have killed, okay. Thought I made a mistake there. There we go, that should end up. Meanwhile, you're under them with a blanket going, just jump, you got them. That's fair. But there's only so much you can do. Have you ever, like, done that for someone and then they took it the wrong way in that they interacted with something you didn't expect them to at all? Can I have another heat sink? I think we need more shards, to be honest. We're doing well with that. Draw a card every time it's a shot, sure. This guy's gonna move out of the way anyway. To the left, so we can just block shot. It's gonna gain a status again, so we can't really stop that. We can move over to go deflection. Start to get some damage going. I will keep fighting out of block. We have nothing to shoot this turn, so I think he just keeps that. I think he'll gain another one. So, momentum into shield surge. We'll heat wave to get rid of the heat. We can't move, so we'll just take the damage. Pop it again. thermal, toggle, basic shot from move. We'll shield surge and heat sink. For once. As long as they aren't breaking character, you'll barrel into position to catch them. If they break character so hard you can't get there, it's a separate situation or a separate issue. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, I forgot. Shoot, I didn't see he had that up. God, I hate this enemy. Can't move. We'll just take damage. It's fine. We'll deflect. Swizzle shift, EMP. Thermal battery, heat sink. And toggle to avoid damage. Wait, didn't die. Shoot. There we go. Okay. Boost capacitor. I think we need a heal here. Oh. Shoot, we have to lose something. I need that. I'm not getting rid of that. I guess you can get rid of one of our heat sinks. I don't want to, though. Sure. And then we'll heal here. We should be able to do this fight, but it's gonna be a tiny bit rough the way our build is. It's gotta be a wild break, like if I went crazy and murdered Darcy, burned down Arborok, and joined Black Veils, you could still make that work. That is so uncharacteristically. That's so not what Quietus would do. God. Is it possible to join the enemy? Or, like, be a spy for them? Is that a possibility? Of course it is. It is. You out here giving your your players free will, actually. But no, it makes sense. If that's what they feel like they would do in character. Because I realize we're letting a lot of new people in, and we're just kind of trusting that they won't do anything bad. But they definitely could. Like, Percy just gave Martin his whole life story and then, like, critical information. And we don't know much about her. Which, like, I was questioning that, but then I was like, yeah, it's whatever. It's what Percy would have done. There's also an unaddressed traitor in the guild. Yeah. I have no idea how we go about finding that, to be honest. Like, I think what Quietus is gonna do is just not talk. Or, like, if we're in a group situation, he'll talk. Because he definitely feels like everyone should have the information that we know. But aside from that, there are, like, specific things he will keep close to the chest. Like, he hasn't mentioned to anyone so far that Notice is a key. And he's done that purposefully because he doesn't want... I shouldn't have put there. He doesn't want anyone coming after him just yet. He's not ready for that. We'll add a block and then we'll just move back. I should click misplayed there. Okay, we'll probably move one more over now. Toggle back over with EMP slug. Can't mage hand yet, but we'll add one there. Block. We'll heat wave, toggle, deflect, basic, and shield. I think we just eat the 4 damage here. We're gonna have to. We have some shield cards coming up, I think, so we'll be fine. We could shift out of here. Is a key as in a solution. You don't want a lullaby she cropping up again. Yeah, I didn't think it meant anything about the lullaby. I originally thought that could have been it, but then I thought, nah, can't be. It's this specifically that it's talking about. But even so, I'm gonna take a lot of damage from that other side, so I'm wondering if it's worth it to move in any way. We're about to take like 7 damage with nothing to show for it. I think we just deflect here. Heat sinking wouldn't be great right now. We could shift backwards, but that wouldn't do much either. We're still going to take a rocket and that. We could move one. We can move here. Yeah, that's the best thing we could have done. We probably should have heat synced into that, to be honest, but just take our damage here. Really like the Darcy-Percy sleepover scene. They have a good friendship, but you wouldn't have expected, expected him not to look. Yeah. I do like, Percy's relation with Darcy. Especially now that he knows that she likes fashion. I'm sure there's gonna be another, like... I'm sure there's gonna be more to it, their interactions now. Not that, just the advice he gave her. Yeah, that too. He really did good. Gave good advice about just... even if something will happen in the future, it's still good to be in the moment with the love life stuff. Because it is true. Even if you do lose someone like that, it's still worth the pain. I think that's what people say. I don't know if that's like real. I haven't been in a relationship long enough to like be a decent authority on it. I have to take a lot of damage. I think we big shield and shield surge and just call it. There we go. Okay. Boost capacitor. It's definitely unpolished crystals. See if we can get anything. Let's take 3 damage. 3 damage is not that bad. Gain a shield. Yeah, we'll just take our damage. Okay. We have no movement still. And we're about to attack into an armored spot, which sucks. But what we can do is EMP, thermic release, deflection. We'll throw out a trash, and we have to take... what, that's 8 damage there? Not exactly great. Is what it is. You need to move exactly 1 space away. We'll boost capacitor, momentum. I think we have to toggle just to do 1 damage. We need to start chipping it in some way. Take our damage here. Okay. We need to move 1 to the other side really badly. We'll heat sink. Do 1 shot. We'll toggle it. It'll take a lot of damage here. We'll do that and then end the turn. Okay. I still don't have any movement. If I could just move into the cannon square. No, it'd probably be worse for me, but Probably still do decently there. Well, Mage Hand, Shield Surge, and block. Okay. We'll add a dodge, move one more. Toggle, EMP, deflect. People are like, you don't have much combat in your game, and then proceed to sneak past and talk out of 2 encounters. Yeah, I figured the Goblin encounter, the first one, was an encounter they could have done. As well as the Hobgoblins, that could have been a fight as well if they didn't talk out of it. But I think it's understandable that they walked away from it or tried not to be involved with it. Because they didn't really need to fight. It was there, but like the guy seemed fine. I was walking through, and they managed to somehow talk their way out of like more damage. So I think they played it well. Okay. We're about to take a lot of damage, but I think we can eat it because of the where shield is right now. But we need to end this fight like within the next 2 turns. Crystal Shard, Swizzle, which wouldn't do much for me now. Get Heat Sink out of the bigger damage. Just take the block shot, go to the trash. And we're not gonna shift back. We shouldn't. Although we lost out on our big potential damage by moving out of it. We'll Heat Wave, EMP, Shield, remove the trash, and the next turn we just need to do. That's a fun thing. You have to roll to see if you ended up fine. Yeah. Yeah. He was probably a cool NPC too. There we go. But at least Percy gave him a bardic inspiration, so perhaps he survived. Shall it be this time? Do another drink. Why do you bring your weapon to this place? In case I need to shoot anything. What a stupid question. You are my least favorite. You can't take the heat, stay out of the kitchen. You are in my kitchen. He's just an NPC for now, but the place he's from is cool? Ah, okay. I mean, all NPCs have the potential to be cool, right? I mean, it is pretty cool to have, like, a shield up and go through goblin territory all by themselves. That's pretty cool to do. And the fact that he was staying calm throughout the entirety of it, which I think reflects on the god they were following. That's pretty cool. He was, like, channeling them. Either that or that's just his default face, but I read into it that he was like channeling his god the entire time to remain calm. Hey Riggs, long time no see. Hey, yeah. Ceremony is terrifying. Yeah. How did you find me? Don't worry about that. I heard you got a real job. Yeah, I fly a light freighter. I make deliveries to and from some kind of science vessel. I don't really know what they're doing there. I do. They're testing some kind of advanced hyperdrive. Oh, how do you know that? I've been asking around, watching traffic logs. The hardware and materials heading there are high-tech stuff. Rumor is in their reactor core they've got some kind of time crystal. Wow. What's a time crystal? It's worth enough for both of us to retire about 1,000 times over. Interesting. Look, Riggs, I know you said you wanted out of the game, but if we pulled this off, it could be the last. I'm in. Riggs! Riggs, no! Oh, I had a pep talk for you. Don't bother. What's the plan? Riggs, no, you're one of the good ones. Fine. Continue. Okay, same team. Or do we want to Switch it up. Probably not. I mean, this team's been winning. His heart breaks from peace for even a second. The shield fails. The goblins make sport of trying to break the shield and kill the firbolg. Yeah. Yeah. That must be rough, honestly. I'm sure they like kept pestering him for days as well. Pick from 3 uncommon, upgrade. We'll pick from 3 uncommon. I hate all of these, actually. All of these are bad. I'll take Avid Reader. Avid Reader's pretty bad unless I play a certain amount of cards. Like, last run would have been great for it, but this run is definitely not. But he nat 20, so he made it home. That's what we like to see. NPC better come back. He better come back. He deserves coming back. We'll EMP that. Block shot. End the turn there. Toggle. We'll grab some crystal shards. Don't want to heat sink into that. We'll grab a dodge and attack once. We have to visit Verdant Glade. I don't think I have a reason to go to the Verdant Glade. Yet, at least. Unless there's like a copper on... Wait, did you... No, I don't think you said there was a copper on quick there. I think you said it was with the centaurs. The winged centaurs. No one really does? Yeah. That's the problem, I think. Finding reasons to go to places. Especially when it comes to, like, the quests. I could toggle, I think, and I have... Yeah, then I could do damage. I can move over. There we go. It's more of a backstory of a character I didn't end up joining. Ah, that's tragic. Wasted potential. Or potential if you look at it in a different light. Oh, we'll go up top. I think this ship is missing is a big old skull in the way. Okay. We could do... I think we could do 3. No, we can only do 3 attacks on 4. Okay. Mage Hand will block. We'll heat sink just so we take less damage. We're gonna take 3 damage here. Okay, we'll toggle back. We'll EMP. And block shot. The crystal. I think we mage hand here. We have a movement. Let's movement. Let's mage hand. Let's actually start doing damage to it in an effective manner. Crystal shard. Dice for EMP, and then we'll do a block shot. We toggle mage hand here. Let a dodge and a block. When Books' eyes get wide like that, I really enjoy seeing it. Block shot, crystal, mage hand, basic. Nice. Volatile? No, we don't want that. We don't want any of these actually. Maybe Zircon. Actually, Zircon wouldn't be too super bad to have. Sure. I'll take that. Okay. Let's move over 1. And we'll block shot and basic dodge, and we'll issue. Okay. EMP. Just grab a block and end the turn. Move over once with heat sink. Not want that. Toggle. Basic shot. Do it unpolished. There we go. Crystal shard again. Mage hand. Box shot. And shield surge. Goes over one more time. Toggle. Slug. Another block shot. Take the damage. Mage hand. Block shot. Nice. Let's continue going through the middle. Can we lower this at all? I guess Avid Reader 1, so it actually sort of makes sense to use. Like it's like if I toggle, I can actually make use for it. Toggle back around. Basic shot into block shot. Another block. Okay, we'll move over once. We'll EMP. Mage handing would do nothing here, but we do need to play some. Actually, no, we can't use it still. We'll just keep it here. Toggle. One shot. Crystal shard. Mage hand. And we'll take our 3 damage, I think. Toggle again, EMP. I can grab a thermal. That would help. Alright, so we'll take the hull plating. Welcome in, Long Lost Light. How you doing? Thank you for redeeming 3rd. Good at top. No, actually, no, bottom. We want to upgrade again. For combat, when you lose hull, immediate heal 1. That's good for our heat management. Okay. We can upgrade thermal battery again. I'll say thermal battery is not bad. You're with Blades Raid, so you're raiding and running. So I have work because you have work soon. Ah, no problem, no problem. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Thank you for messaging. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You have a good day at work. Okay. I said we just block shot, attack, and then shield. There we go. Okay. There's no stopping that damage we're about to take. But we could Zircon basic dodge and then like actually move out of it. Which I'll take. I'll just do that actually. We don't want to lose any more damage or any more health than we are already. We can't move anymore. We can heat sink though, and then slug. Still can't move. Move once though. I don't know if we want to do that. We're still gonna take 3 damage regardless. Yeah, so we'll do that. Thermal. Block shot and basic shot. That will mage hand just for like extra shielding. Okay. Unpolished. EMP that so we don't have to deal with it. We can. No, we can't mage hand here. That's fine. Okay. Shield surge. Heat sink. We could toggle the cannon so we can actually shoot. Shoot that. We could eat that damage. Okay. There's a shard for a damage card. Only 1, so we can't end this combat right now. We're about to take 3 damage. We could move and only take 1. I see that's better. So let's do that. Shield surge. Add another dodge. Okay. We can just end up. Aggressive armoring is not that great. We'll take another big shield. Take the overdrive. Can we upgrade block shot? We could. I say we just upgrade the EMP. We don't have much damage cards, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Weirdly still. Oh, thermal. Let's do one basic attack. We're gonna take 1 damage no matter what, so I say we Mage Hand an Avid Reader, so I'll do that. And then we'll toggle that over so we take 1 less damage. Okay. Heat Sink, EMP Slug. Put it there. Field Block, put a crystal in our hand. We'll draw. Mage Hand. We'll end it there. Okay, it's 2 damage. We'll Thermal Battery. Do a basic shot. Heat Sink, Avid Reader, add a dodge, and we'll still only take 2 damage while being here, so I'll take that. Okay, EMP, Block Shot, and we can't add any shields. That's fine. We can toggle our shield so we don't take any damage. We'll add a big shield. And we can't do a Mage Hand, but we could do a block. Or like a standard hit, I should say. Okay. I'll do Crystal for Mage Hand. Mage Hand a Block Shot. And just there. Can't really avoid the damage we're about to take, and we don't really need to either. It's fine. We'll Thermal for damage. There we go. Okay. Still no damage cards. Still. Instantly turn every object in the row into geodes. I guess that one wouldn't be bad, just to get out of our hand. I'll take that. And gain any shield, gain a temp shield. Genesis, I'll definitely take that. We'll take Piercer. To spend 3+ energy. We don't have many 3+ energy cards, do we? Don't. But in case we do get one, and then we get either one of these. Take the Heat Distiller, even though we don't really need it. Not really hurting on heat, but I'll take it just in case. It probably would have been better to use the other one so that we could. Zero on zip them. Probably. Oh, I should have damaged it. That's fine. Probably could have used the other one, but that's fine. Spend a little bit of turns, Genesis canistering and things like that. Got one. Canister again. Oh, and it works with our action with our thing, so it's actually good. Okay, we're about to take 4 damage. We can't get out of it completely, so we'll toggle cannon to take at least 2 damage. There we go. We'll keep the heal for now. I'll definitely Shield Surge into Mage Hand to a basic shot. Can't move over one, so we'll have to take the 3 damage here. I want to get rid of the last canister, but we shouldn't right now. Shield Surge, basic shot. Do that. Do big shield, and that'll be really it. Crystal Shard. Dodge, move. You don't really need to do that, all that, but just in case. Pulse Barrier wouldn't be bad. I'll take that. And we do the bottom path. The bottom path, best path actually. More movement would also be nice. That's why I like Rig on this team. But being able to just block a good chunk of our damage has been nice. Let's move over one. So we're gonna get hit anyway. We'll crystal. We can do Mage Hand, a Pulse Barrier, or Zircon Zip. I say we Pulse Barrier here. Just eat our damage. Genesis Canister that. The perfect specimen to heal. Crystal Shard. And I think we just end our turn there. We're about to take a good chunk of damage. Okay. We have no energy. We'll Thermal. Let's get a little bit. We'll destroy these. Can't really move or do anything. So I'll just grab a dodge and wait for the next turn. Take the 2 damage here. Move once more to the right. You can Mage Hand, Heat Sink, or Big Shield. I think we Big Shield here. Okay, get rid of the oxygen. Can't move at all right now, but we could toggle our side to that. Block shot and add a block. Okay, we shouldn't move. We'll Crystal Shard. Toggle the cannon, we'll Heat Sink, and we'll Avid Reader and Mage Hand. Okay, get rid of that. Toggle again. Basic shot, Crystal Shard. Fortunate, that's fine. Thermal Battery. Grab a dodge, we'll EMP. Okay, we'll take Deflection. Can we go here? Nothing much, really. Start making these basic shots 0, I guess. Or actually, we'll get up Mage Hands if we start doing that. Okay. Let's move once over. We can toggle that. Basic shot, Pulse Barrier, Avid Reader. We'll take our 2. And Crystal Shard. Definitely Zircon Zip to avoid some damage. Yeah, we'll EMP. Could Zircon Zip. Go over one more. Avoid that entirely. We'll deflect B. We're about to take 5 damage. I don't think taking 5 damage is worth health once. We can't move from here, so it's unpolished. Thermal Battery. We'll block shot into EMP Slug. There we go. We have no movement still. We could... The only thing we can do is 4 damage. I'm wondering if 4 damage is worth it. Not really. We'll move 1. Heat Sink. Toggle. Do that. We'll take our 6 damage here. Pretty though. Okay. Mage Hand, Basic Shot, Toggle into Avid Reader. Serenity like that would be actually great. So on the first turn. I think Sharp Edges wouldn't be bad for us. Replace a card with a random rare card. Would there be any card I'd like to replace? Not really. Actually, Zircon Zip. Yeah, we'll Zircon Zip. For that. Not much better, actually. Well, unless we have two of those, then it becomes good. I'll take it though. At bottom. These cards gain 1 additional damage. That's great. Let's upgrade a card. Bloodstone. Or we upgrade. Oh no, that exhausts it. Upgrade to Bloodstone A. More damage. Okay, so we can Pulse Barrier, Big Shield, Heat Sink. No, we can't because we Big Shielded. We'll take that damage, it's fine. Move over once more, Deflect, Unpolished, so we can start stacking that. We could actually Bloodstone Bolt here. Let's do that. I would just gain 1 extra HP from that. Okay, Crystal Shard, Serenity, Block Shot, Avid Reader, Basic Shot. We could just tank the 3 hits here. Okay, and toggle EMP, Thermal, Block Shot into Shield Surge, EMP, and there we go. Pretty good fight, actually. I think we take Exothermic Release. We hold 1 more shard. I'll take 1 more shard. And I'll repair here, actually. As much as I would like to upgrade another card. Not really in a good upgrade state, I feel like. Move over once. Crystal Shard. I should have heat synced that actually, but that's fine. Basic Shot. Big Shield. That's all we can do. Would love to have a Avid Reader, that's fine. Okay. Let's Exothermic Release. Mage Hand. Pulse Barrier, and then add a block. Nope, that's all we can do. Let's add a Serenity. We don't have any crystals, so let's actually add a crystal now. With Bloodstone to heal 1 extra. Perfect. Can't Mage Hand that anymore. Either Shield Surge or attack again. Now it's a Shield Surge. We're gonna basically rely on Pierce damage for this fight. EMP. Actually, I probably should have deflected. Deflecting would have been better there for Block Shot as well. Okay. Crystal Shard into Thermal Battery. Mage Hand. Avid Reader. Do another Basic Shot into Dodge. Eat the damage. We end up. Nice. Take another Thermal Battery, which I don't mind. That's pretty good. I think we Warp Mastery here. That's a good first turn. Relic. Okay. Shoot. Shield Surge, and we'll Big Shield. And take the damage here. To move over, EMP one of them. Pulse Barrier, move the turn. Let's toggle back. Crystal Shard. Deflect. Into Pierce. Serenity, another Thermal, Thermal again. Definitely Bloodstone here. Unpolished. Heat Seeking wouldn't do us any good. Probably basic dodge, no shot. Can move out of the way of this, so we will. Okay, you can Thermal, Crystal Shard. Over once more, toggle, EMP. Avid Reader into Thermal. Nice. Yeah, our deck's looking really good now, actually, with our draw power. I'll take a Big Shield B, to be honest. Going to the bottom implies getting more cards, and I think we're actually set on cards. So I wonder if we should do the middle route or the top route. I think I'll take my chances with the top route. Alright, anything we would like to swap over? Probably not, right? I think everything is good. Yeah, I kind of like everything where it's at. Yeah, no thanks. Okay. Well, Serenity into Crystal Shard. EMP that one, so we don't take damage from it. And move 3 times. I say we Avid Reader. And just move out of it. Okay. We'll deflect. Add a dodge. Field Surge would have also been nice there, but that's fine. Okay, we can toggle Thermal, Mage Hand, Exothermal Release. Then we can add a block shot, and then we can just take this damage. Okay, we could Bloodstone for damage here. Yeah, let's do that. Polished. Thermal Battery. Mage Hand. Add a block, and then Heat Sink just to get rid of the heat. Or we can just end it this turn. Unless we don't get more damaging cards. It's fine, I guess. Well, actually, no, we just need one. There we go. He took damage from the heat. Hot Foot would be great. Big Hot Foot. We're going up or down? I think we just go up. Go up. Okay, Thermal Battery. We don't want our first attack to be Exothermal Release, so we don't have any other... Actually, we could... It doesn't matter, actually, because he doesn't have a shield. We'll Basic Shot into Exothermic. Okay. Pulse Barrier into a dodge. And we'll toggle for a little less damage. I'll keep my movement. Okay, we'll deflect. We don't have that yet, so unpolished. Okay. Let's move out of the way so we take no damage here. Then we could just actually stay here. Crystal Shard. Avid Reader. Well, we'll eventually Avid Reader, but add a block. And we get Bloodstone just to deal damage. Okay. Thermal. We can actually toggle back over, just EMP that. Mage Hand. I don't want to Heat Sink. That'll be 6 damage, and then we can just kill it next turn. Nice. Think you charge every turn. Do we still have that relic that gives us an energy? Every time we play +3. This would be not bad. I'll take it. You shard the max at the start of the combat. Yeah, I'll take that. Pretty stacked now. We'll EMP that. Pulse barrier. And hot foot here. Actually, no, we can't. That's fine. Good damage all around. We can swap over. We can Bloodstone. It's Bloodstone. Exothermic. Draw. It's Crystal. And just had a dodge or shield, which is more important. But a big shield. Okay. We'll deflect, Mage Hand. We'll take our 5. Fine. Okay, Exothermic. Big shield. Block shot and heat sink actually. Okay, Serenity, Crystal Shard, Mage Hand, Avid Reader. Perfect. Okay, and take a Momentum. Armored Blade, that's perfect for defense. Dang, Eunice, you hang out with these guys now? Hey, it's Drake in front of non-pirates, come on. Sure, you gone soft. Don't let their dumb faces fool you. These guys hit pretty hard. If you say so. Okay, toggle it over. We'll block our basic shot to Exothermal. Avid Reader. And then I think we just chill here, yeah. Okay, we'll Mage Hand. We just block and dodge. Okay. Swap over, block shot, pulse barrier, and shield surge. Okay. We can toggle back. I mean, that works. We'll toggle back over, we'll EMP that. Crystal Shard. We'll actually heat sink, I think. No, we'll hop foot and just move once over. Okay. Mage Hand. One polish, try to see if we can draw a card. Deal damage. Thermal, Serenity. Thermal again. There we go. Draw power. Very important. Grab Shield Surge, eh? Ah, this guy sucks. Alright, block, dodge. I'll move over one. Okay, can we move over twice? Take a lot of damage if we do that, though. I say we Mage Hand into EMP. And then we can just take the 4 hits here. Okay. Thermal, Hot Foot, Shield Surge, do 2 shots, and then move out. Okay. Crystal Shard, draw for more. Crystal Shard again. A Momentum, Pulse Barrier. I don't want to shoot the thing in front of us. If we had 2 damage cards, okay. Thermal, Bloodstone here. Exothermic Release. I don't want to heat sink into more damage, so we'll just move out. Okay. Mage Hand, Serenity, Thermal, Big Shield again, block, move, place. Okay, try to keep it end of this turn. Bloodstone, Mage Hand, Basic, and Shield Surge. Still have 2 movements, so let's just move out of it. Then we should be able to kill it this next turn. If we have no movement, we can't though. See if we can get another damage attack. We cannot. Just shield them. Oh wait, just added a dodge. There we go. Perfect. Resolve Sarge for each 2 damage. Glimmer Shot's actually good here. Because we start off with max. The Thermic Release, can we make that more powerful? We can. I'll get that the upgrade. I don't do anything I wouldn't do. Right. That's Thermal. Pulse. We need to move into this. To this area. We take more damage, but I think it's fine if we can actually kill him before it becomes a problem. Take the damage here. Okay. Serenity. Let's fight Crystal. Big Shield. I think we'll change and deflect here. Okay. Take the damage. It is a lot of damage though, so it's definitely a gamble to try this. We'll Thermal Battery. We'll toggle the Glimmer Shot. EMP and then Exothermic. Take only 1 damage. Actually, we take 0 damage here. Nice. Oh, Crystal Shard. Have Avid Reader. We do more damage if we toggle to the other side. We would. I think we do 6 damage. We toggle it. Hi Gum, welcome in. Hope your day's going well. We can also Avid Reader it, so yeah, let's just change it over. We'll do a block shot, and I'll Avid Reader that. Mage Hand, there we go. Okay, we're definitely gonna need an EMP if we want to kill this in a reasonable way. Day's going good. How is my day going? My day's going pretty well. My day's going pretty well. I'm having a good time. Okay, we take 4 damage here, which we can survive, right? Yes. If we do that, though, we have to end this next turn. We have movement, so it wouldn't be that bad. Is it worth dealing more damage to it at the expense of... We'll Hotfoot Momentum. Yeah, I need to do damage now. We have nothing though, so... No, we'll keep it this way. And hope for next turn to do more. Oh boy, okay. We'll trash Shield Surge. Heat Sinking wouldn't do much for us. Well, it does that, but better. That's fine. We'll do this. Then we can move in if we need to actually deal damage. We do have EMP. I say we move over and we actually... Shoot. Oh, that's bad, actually. We could have definitely shot that and then EMP'd. That would have been a great turn. Actually, that would have killed. That's a big missed opportunity, then. We could still move, so it's not the worst thing in the world, but we definitely could have ended it here. So we do that instead and survive. And we still have movement, so we can still move in for a big hit. Which I think we got. This is 6 damage. I think that's, yep, just enough to kill it. So let's move in. Oh, base shot. There we go. Nice. Not bad, not bad. Was very risky though. I really hate my use health as a resource builds, but if it gets us wins, that's fine. Alright, let's do our last Drake memory. Hey, so this time loop, it's because of Dizzy's dumb science project, right? You are not blameless. Well, I've forgiven myself for whatever I did. Not that I really remember what I did. You're about to. Alright, final memory. Hi, Nictana. I've been doing well. Welcome in. I hope your day's going well, and I hope you've been doing good as well. G72, Artemis requesting docking permission. Copy that. We've got 3.2 tons of radioactive waste for you this time. Proceed to reactor exhaust port B. Copy that. Repositioning over. Alright, this is our chance. Shh, what if they just saw you? Stay out of the comms camera. Focus. According to the schematic, the exhaust port leads directly to the core. Cobalt, we are docked. Over. Copy that. Beginning transfer. That'll take him a while. What now? What are you waiting for? Get in there, champ. Alright, suiting up. Hello, does this radio work? Loud and clear. What do you see? You're right. This leads straight to the core. Is the crystal exposed? Yeah, it's big and shiny. What's that? Powering up the core. It's supposed to be inactive right now. Hurry up, your suit has a chisel in the pocket. Use it to break off a chunk of that crystal. Okay. Got it. Alright, now get out of there. Wow, it's getting really bright in here. Riggs, get moving. Okay, so what Riggs did isn't that bad, to be honest. Or maybe, like, from the outset it doesn't. But what if it was, like, her taking off a piece set off the explosion even more? We'll see. Future memory, let's see here. Riggs is a thief, yeah. Riggs is chaotic. That's why she's not allowed to have guns. Beep boop, I'm online. Wake up, everyone. Wake up, everyone? Where is everyone? Oh, it's time. Oh! Shoot, wait, we get to... What? Huh? Oh. Okay, what's the map look like? Oh. Okay. Interesting. We get to play as the final boss. Okay. And this ship should lose all its health. Instead, something else will happen. Survive. Okay, so we're about to take 2 damage. We have no movement. We can attack twice. And that is it. Dodging, we can only do once. We can only block once. I say we just attack. Whoa, Dizzy. Gotta break him out. Okay. End turn, that's all we can do. We'll move over. Move over again. It's not standing still in a place where I could actually hit it. We'll move over once more. Line it up. Line up my turret! god. Okay. I'll add a dodge. I'll let it hit me. I'll move over and then I'll actually hit it. There we go. That didn't really, like, super help. That's fine. We'll do it again. Or should I just be attacking here and I'm actually doing this wrong? I don't know. Yeah, I was doing it wrong. That's fine. What? Hey, wake up. I'm awake. What's going on? We're aboard the Cobalt? Yes, buckle up. Got a crew to reassemble. Oh, okay. So the Cobalt's originally our ship, I guess, right? That's the one with the core. But we were transferred when the time loop started. I guess whenever we start a new time loop, we're transferred to another ship. So we're always trying to get back to our ship, I guess. A block shot here. But I'm also sad that we just missed all of that. Okay. I guess we just add a block. It's gonna keep dodging out of all our shots, though. Except that one. I'll just shoot it again when we can. Take the 3. Okay, block shot again. Basic. Ugh. Coffee, please. Yo, grab a seat. This isn't a normal loop, huh? It's not. It's the last one. Okay. Block shot. Or evasive. We just shoot it again. Oh, that hull plating. It's fine. We'll just take 3 damage here. Okay. Huh? The Cobalt? Harry! I think we're getting out of the loop. We are. What makes this try different? Your timelines. We reconnected them. Jeez. Okay. At least hit 3 times here. We'll multi-shot? Multi-shot. Okay. Block shot. There we go. Ugh. Why does Cat look weird? Because I can't hold on to this form much longer. That voice. You're the egg. The void creature. Okay. Only hit twice here, but that's fine. We can multi-shot. Can summon drones, but I don't think they'll be as helpful. Evasive. Oh, we can summon 2 drones, actually. I'll do that, and then we'll basic shot and block. That's all we can do. Okay, and we'll just multi-shot. Ugh, headache. What are you doing to the time stream now? I'm leaving it. And I'm ending it. Ending it? What about the rest of us? Can we survive that? I can't leave without all of you. You're the first people I've ever met. I love you guys. Aww? Okay. I say we move 1 over. Yeah, we move 1 over. We EMP. Evasive. Put down drones so we can destroy those. Block shot. We'll add a block. Okay. We can move over once more. We're gonna destroy a turret here. That's fine. But we can... Hey, whoa! Cat B skin unlocked. Dork. Is this the extremely cool thing I was promised? Absolutely. Oh, we get to rescue Books too? That's pog. I didn't get to see Books' memory though. We'll go back. It's fine. To EMP. And to multi. We could add drones, but I don't think that's super important. We'll block shot to shuffle. And move over and drop a drone. Oh, I am. I'm a big fan. Thought you might want to see this. Oh, it's happening? Yes. Is that everyone? That's everyone. Let's go. Not yet. I'm missing someone. You want to save her too? Really? Yeah. Fine. Get the save evil rigs. Oh, this song incorporates my favorite song into it? That's pog. Evil rig. I love evil rigs. Okay. We'll do another basic shot and then drop drones. Can we drop drones? If we move, we could drop a drone. I say we do that. Add a block. Ah, pretty close. Okay, when will EMP? Huh? Hey, we're getting out. Congratulations, have fun out there. Together. That's an option? Yeah. Something will go wrong. One of us will vaporize the other instantly when we're out. Or something. I'm willing to risk it if you are. Fine. Catch. Whoa. I think I'm both of us. It worked. I have her memories. We're good to go. Aw. Alright. Missile Swarm doesn't seem like what I want to do. We'll Missile Shot. Evasive. Shuffle. Hey, Pain, welcome in. Could Missile Swarm, sure. Oh my god! Okay, this is the end. It's the boundary between this space-time and the one you came from. Oh wow, every single sensor is going absolutely crazy. Okay. Oh. It's drawing an unbelievable amount of energy from somewhere. Plan? Shoot it, I assume. Boundary will be destroyed. Will not be stopped. Cat? If you're gonna do something, it's now or never. Use the power of friendship. Got Dizzy pretending to science. Dizzy's actually a science guy. Why do you think I brought you all here? Attack for 1 damage per card color in hand. Sure, Prism. It was the power of friendship. Look at that. What a good game. We're definitely going back and completing Books' memories. Though. So I didn't realize we could do that before leaving. Dang, that's such a good game, though. Music for this game. The music is so good for this game. I love it. I'll let the music play out, and then we'll see what's next. Oh, thank you for playing. And there we go, we unlocked Cat. The ship's computer. Her cards summon other characters' cards and dabbles in every mechanic. Have I checked out any of the Next Fest demos? I've wishlisted some of them, but I haven't checked them out yet. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow, since I apparently completed this game. I didn't expect that yet. So we'll probably do that tomorrow. We could do that. And then Monday we'll do a long stream of every game for the anniversary. Dang, I like it. Okay, let's grab I definitely want to run books and Cat into one. I want to see if Cat has memories. Anniversary? Yeah, Monday is my affiliate anniversary stream. I'm bad at advertising it, but that's what it is. Cat brings in everyone's stuff, but I think we either need to bring a damage dealer or something else. How many years? I think it'll be year 3. Sure, let's say it's year 3. I think it's it's either Riggs or Dizzy. I'll take Dizzy. Right. Three uncommon cards, gain an artifact or random rare. Type in chat real quick. I got you. 1. Oh, because it's my thing? Yeah, that makes sense, actually. 36 months, so yeah, 3 years. Nice. We'll get 1 random rare. Sure, I'll take that. That's not bad. Does Cat have any dialogue? Add 1 of 2 discount temporary parry cards into your hand. Really? Okay, let's do it. Table flip and multi-shot. Oh, we get to choose one. Okay. Multi-shot, block shot. We'll unpolish and then start getting that going. We'll move over once to block them. Okay. We'll swap over. Draw 1 of Isaac's cards, which I don't really care for. Yeah, I don't really care for that. We'll Mage Hand. Overflowing Power just to stack that up. Let's check. Let's check Isaac's. We're gonna drop an attack drone, sure. Free attack drone. Okay. We'll Hunting Shot. Basic shot and then dodge. Then hope he moves. Nope, he's not gonna move. We'll Crystal Shard. Shield Surge, Overflowing Power. That's all we could really do. I'm moving. Yeah, problem with this team is going to be movement. We'll swap multi-shot Mage Hand, and then drop an attack drone, and that should end the fight. Okay. You want temporary shield, +1 for every time played. That's not bad, I'll take that. Mining Drill also would have been a good pick there. Let's go bot lane. Main ship up ahead, and it's hailing us. Turn cards. Get to A. I like A cards. You want temp shield +1 for every time ever played. Oh, but it exhausts though. It's kind of bad. We'll try to see if we can swap that later. Add 1 of 2 discount temp parry card. Okay. Oh, we still haven't beat Cleo. I think Cleo's technically the final boss of the game. I'll do that off stream. I'll do it off stream. It's fine. Add 1 of Isaac's. Add 1 of 2. We'll have it 0 cost. Did you guys miss me? Let's draw an Isaac. Jupiter. Ooh, Jupiter drone for free? I'll take that. I think Aegis doesn't really work the way it should. In this form, at least. We'll do that, grab a dodge, and just stay here. Fine. Okay. We'll add a parry. Multi-blast, perfect. We'll toggle. So this doesn't stay, right? This card being removed at the end of at the end of combat. Well, it'll stay for the entirety of it. That's fine. Grab you and then overflowing power. Okay. Well, unpolished. And overflowing power again. I say we start blocking shots though. Let's take 3 damage. Yeah, we'll shield surge. It's fine. Fine again. Multi-blast here. Nice. Draw every cat card in the draw pile. Grab an Isaac. And hold plating. Can't go wrong with hold plating. Lunging or feint? Probably lunge. Lunging would make it so we don't do damage, so let's, whoops, let's toggle it, but that's fine. Do that instead and add a block. Okay. We'll unpolish, see if we can get another damaging card. It's fine. We'll toggle again, block shot, basic. Add an Isaac card. Oh, missile shot actually. That's not bad. We'll swap again. Add another Isaac card. Solar Breeze. Just add a block here. Crystal Shard. Knock shot will shield surge, another dodge, take 2. Move over once, toggle again. Basic shot, solar breeze, missile shot. Okay. Crystal shard again, missile shot, block shot. That should kill. Deflection. First time you get a temporary card, each combat gain 1 energy. Ooh. Great. Okay. We'll toggle. Can't mage hand right now, but we'll do 2 basic shots. Add a dodge, and then go defend. Add an Isaac card. Striker Squadron, I'll definitely take that. Okay. Move over. Put a crystal in our hand. Add another Isaac card. I don't like shield drone much. Apply bubble shield, sure. Combat's almost over anyway. Add a parry card. We'll scoot. Perfect. Not perfect actually, but that's fine. We'll gain the temp shield. And we'll move over. Okay. Block shot and basic. Next one cat cards you play do nothing. Gain a Riggs card, sure. Give me an Isaac. I was hoping for more turrets, but it's fine. We'll take a flex move. Unpolished. See what we can get. Another block shot. We'll do that. Yeah. End it. Okay. We'll toggle back over. Add a Riggs card. We'll draw a shot. Sure. Oh, he attacks us. Add an Isaac. Red pebbles. Sure. 1, 2. Mage hand here. Mage hand. Drop another pebble. It's fine. Okay, we can toggle back over. Add a parry card. Power. Gain a dodge. Blowing power. Okay. Toggle back over. Draw shot. Crystal shard. Whoops. Grab that. We'll mage hand. There. Okay, block shot. Can't draw any more cards, but we can amp our shield. Let's do that. Move over one more time. Toggle defect. Block and that's it. And kill this turn. There we go. Add 1 of 3 discount 10 cat cards to the hand. Sure. Overclock generate is probably good for energy. Let's upgrade the Riggs one so we get 0. Probably my plan, just upgrade the cards so that 0 cost for all of them. As much as possible. It's temporary Isaac. Let's do Battalion. Let's add a Riggs. Grab that one. Battalion. I think Whiplash allows us to move twice, but it will shoot one of our turrets, so we don't want to do that. We have 1 movement though, so I say we move over. Okay. Gain 3 temp shields, sure. We'll do a block shot and basic. Overflowing. Mage hand. Basic shot. Okay, give us a temporary Isaac. We'll grab a Space Mine then. Give me a parry. Scoot. It's fine. Give me a cat. Give us another parry card. Multi Blast. I'll take that. We have no movement. Well, let's unpolish them. Move 3 times will put us in the blast of that. That's fine. Just put a Space Mine up. There we go. Okay. We can overflow, deflect. That'll be it. Take the 1 damage. Good Whiplash. Mage hand. Basic shot. Another basic shot. Blend it there. Okay, Crystal Shard, Multi-Blast. We can end it this turn. Nice. That's not bad. That is not bad. Attack for 1 for damage for color in your hand. Sure, we take Prism. Shield, gain a temp shield. After every battle, you may choose a temporary card in your deck to become permanent. Ooh, okay. Gain more colored cards. That's pretty neat. Okay, we'll toggle. Ladle Rigs card. I'll take evasive. Oh, and they have less. Yeah, that would be great to just get a bunch of like cards for less cost than they normally are. We'll evasive here. We'll overflowing. We'll shield and we'll add a block. I'm not gonna take that damage though, because that's a lot. We'll add an Isaac. We could shield drone. We'll shield drone, sure. We'll just use it. Well, I guess for now I understand it, so we just need to use it every combat for it to be better. Mage hand here with basic shot. Take our extra shield. Okay. We'll toggle. We'll add a parry card to our hand. Wave beam. Sure. Add another cat card. Add a dizzy card to our hand. Let's add a dizzy card. Block shot wouldn't be bad. Check for color. So we use Prism here. Add a wave card. Beam, block shot. Move over. Add an Isaac. This is not exactly great for us, but fine. We have movement. We don't have movement. That's we have one more movement. Let's do that. You down in the turn. Watch again. Just hold off. Probably should have deflected. Actually, no. It won't matter. Time for you to take a nap. See you tomorrow. Alright, Pain. See you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Drop that. We could drop a shield drone. Just block out of that damage. Okay. Wave beam. Oh, I should have prisms first. That's fine. There we go. Match up for the kiddos? Yeah. Having a crystal shard wouldn't be bad. Having a Dizzy.exe wouldn't be bad either, just to add more Dizzy cards. We have Dizzy though, so maybe not. Could add Wave Beam. Wave Beam's just free piercing. Yeah, actually, let's take that. Add a Drake card to our hand. We do not have the ability to survive Drake's shenanigans. I'll take it though. Let's see. Do it. Just go through the middle. We'll upgrade. Can we discount this? Draw 1, then attack for 1 damage per color. Make it so it's 0 cost. Can do that for all these, that would be great. Space Mine? Sure, Space Mine. We'll play it just to play it. We'll deflect, we'll overflowing. Wave Beam, block, rigs. Fleetfoot wouldn't be bad, especially if it's free. I'll add a block. Okay, get another Isaac card. Attack drone. A crystal. Mage hand. Block shot. I'll just take the missile. Go over once. Add a Drake card. Fear. Add a parry card to our hand. Multi-blast. We could Prism and then do one of these other ones. I think we'll do Multi-blast. Okay. Move over one since we're going to take the damage anyway and use shield. Block out at least some of it. Multi-blast again. Take the multi-blast. I'll take the max of the XC. Honorary duel. Standard battle. Add a parry card. Take the multi-shot for free. Add a max card. We'll grab the reroll. We'll move over one, we'll multi-shot. Use Aegis for the next turn. Okay, got an Isaac card. We'll use Flex Move, specifically for this combat. Move it over once, I'll move over here. Add another Isaac. We'll grab a Parallel Shift. Put a Crystal into our hand, draw it. Add a Regs card. Draw a shot. Toggle. Draw a shot. Cat.exe. Gotta grab a parry EXE. Okay. 2 attack damage, total enemies. Okay. I'll grab the parry. I think we just wave beam. Parallel shift even more. That's as much as we could do. Okay, we'll toggle, add a Drake card, explosive, deflect, another one. We're gonna take the 4 damage anyway unless we move out of it. I see we move out of it. Mage hand, basic shot. Okay. No, we can't do that. Just toggle it, we'll just Prism. Multi. Block shot? Shoot. That's shield. Alright, we're gonna attack it now though. Anything that we want. Probably draw shot, to be honest. Take a momentum. Okay. Gain the 7 temp. We have to move over if we want to do damage. We'll Prism. Basic into Drake. Take that. Grab an Isaac's card. Grab a shift shot. Grab Riggs. Charge beam wouldn't be bad to have. One polish to see if we can draw anything more. And deflect. Say we just deflect into block shot. That's as much as we can do. Okay, we toggle back over, grab a parry. Got a cat card. We could use to defensive mode is actually not bad. I think we might take that after the battle's over. Do that. Basic. Oh, we can't basic dodge. Take these 2 hits. That's fine. Get rid of that. We have 1 movement, so let's move over 1. Grab an Isaac card. Missile shot. Wave beam. Missile. Mage hand. Got a max card. Take system security. Shoot once will overflow system security. Toggle will get rid of the energies. Draw shot. It's unfortunate. Toggle back from Hell's Heart. Okay. Defensive mode wouldn't be bad to keep. That or charge beam. Take defensive mode. Grab a deflection. Sure, not something I would have wanted, but that's okay. This route. We'll draw shot. Add Drake. Exothermic release isn't bad. We'll deflect. We'll defensive mode. Gain the temp. Toggle. Prism. I was gonna add max card, but that's fine. Got a Riggs. Big options. Add an Isaac. Flex move. Add another Isaac card. I guess we'll shield drone. Oh, whoops. That's fine. Toggle it. Do it one more time. Okay, we'll wave beam. Add a Riggs card. Another flex. Multi-blast. Can't really do much else. Do a basic shot and then just move twice. Add a parry card. Nothing I would have wanted to take. Oh. Use it. Unpolish, see if we can draw something else. Overflowing and another dodge. Take those. Multi-blast. And basic. Okay. Anything I want to keep? Not from this. We'll grab crystal shards though. And a mining drill. No, I think we'll be fine. We'll grab refresh interval instead. Okay. That a parry card for extra energy. That's pretty good. And Isaac card for a missile shot. Do that. Let's say extra energy, but it depends on what we can draw. This multi-blast here. Gain 9 temp. Okay, we'll toggle over deflection, overflowing. Okay, deflect again. We'll refresh interval for the next turn. Okay, swap that back over, grab a Rigs card, take the evasive. Oh, take a cat card. Add a temporary Rigs again. Oh, we'll take the thing twice, it's free. And we'll add a max card. We'll take reroute rather than the other ones. Do that. We'll draw shot. Can't swap anymore. Move back, we'll wave beam. Think twice here. Add another Isaac card. Take the flex move. Move once more. Shield surge. And there. Swap back, missile shot, add a Drake card, EMP that I can't use. Move this over. Toggle back, put a crystal in the hand. Draw, evasive, basic into reroute. We'll move once this way. Okay. Extra battery, toggle. Okay, if we can get more draw cards, I think we'll be fine. Grabbing more crystal shards wouldn't be bad. Discard cards. We'll think twice for now. We'll take Bucks EXE. We'll fill our shards. Okay. We'll think twice. Draw shot. With 3 cards. Okay. Isaac. Get a missile shot. Wave beam. We'll shard, add a Rigs card. We'll ace. Draw a cat. And go into defensive mode. We can move out of the way of one of that, so. Okay, we'll multi-blast. Draw shot. Okay, that's all we could do. Probably should have healed, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But that's fine. We'll toggle. Prism. Crystal Shard. Add an Isaac. Take an attack drone. We'll take a think twice. We'll deflect here into refresh interval. Okay. Won't use that yet. Let's see what Max's card will give us. I don't want any of that. We'll take reroll. Block shot, basic shot. Add a parry. They can escalate. Momentum. Reroll. Survive this, so it's fine. Okay, another 2 damage. Double crystal shard. Draw shot. Deflect here into Mage Hand for survivability. Okay, we'll deflect, attack drone. Take the 3. Okay. Block shot, shield surge. I feel like we should add a block, but let's add a Drake card to do it in store. We'll take that. Okay, we'll missile shot, wave beam, and there we go. Survive. Is there anything we want of this? Not really. Defensive mode wouldn't be bad. We could also just take another crystal shard, which feels good to take. Gain 1 energy, then draw every cat card in the draw pile. That's actually really great. Warp Mastery would be nice for us. Okay. I have now realized, just because of the fact that we have cat, we're constantly bloating our deck with just a bunch of things we may never really get to use. What's this? We'll get a defensive. Grab an Isaac card. Battalion. Add a Rigs. Quick thinking. Wave beam. Add another Isaac. We'll shift shot. We'll prism, then we'll shift shot. There we go. Okay. We'll crystal shard to deflection. We'll think twice. Crystal shard again. Try the Bucks one. Overflowing power. Okay, overflowing power again. Mage Hand. Basic shot. Grab that. I think we move over one and we toggle. Okay, we'll add a parry card. Just for battle repair, I don't mind that. We'll deflect. We take the damage, it's fine. Multi-blast. I'll take the Aegis. Block shot. Draw shot. Another draw. Add a Drake card, see if it's free. It is, but we ended this combat, we cannot. So no, I'll keep it. Wave beam. Okay, we'll take another quick thinking, I think. Skip, I don't think we need any of those. Go through the middle. Need to upgrade our draw power. I wanted 3 cats. That's 0. Okay, swap that over. We'll grab an Isaac. Grab a repair kit, sure. Deflect. Drop the repair kit, do a mage hand. Okay, we'll wave beam out of rigs. Think twice. Refresh interval. Defensive mode, think twice. Draw shot. Crystal shard. Let's lose 2 temp, that's fine. I think we just add a dodge here and call it a day. Yeah. Okay. A lot of Drake cards here. Seer. Momentum to overflowing. Feel pretty good today. Hey, that's great. We love that. I'm gonna take 1 damage here, but that's fine. Toggle back over. We'll do the eye card. We'll add an Isaac. A small boulder so we can destroy it, gain it, back some health. We'll crystal shard. We'll add another cat card to our hand. Take defensive. We'll parry. Add extra energy. I'll definitely take that. Quick thinking. Crystal shard. We'll seer. Prism. And then we'll, I think, multi-blast. You don't usually have pride in your work, but you're very happy. So many are sad. People are coming up and telling you how you got that emotionally and you're pleased. I mean, it was good. You did great. Like, I was tearing up, and I'm sure a lot of other people were as well. It was a good scene. And there were a lot of good moments in that in it. But you should feel proud about it. A quick thinking here. Block top basic, and then I think we'll think twice, try to see if we can grab anything else. You can gain 11 temp, we'll do that. Crystal shard, draw, wave. Thanks for being a part of it. No, thank you for letting me be there. Definitely grab that extra battery. I'm having a great time, and I'm sure everyone else is as well. And I'm sure like all the new people will let you know how good they're having of a time as well. You're doing great. We'll grab Pulse Berry actually, since it's, it can get deleted. Okay. Grab an Isaac. Sure. Shift. Sure. Not really great. Yeah, it's not really great right now either. Draw a cat card. Cards cost 1 less and increase by 1 at the end of the turn. I'll grab a quick fix. Grab another Rigs card. Grab options, sure. Use that. Grab an Isaac card, another Mine. Sure, we'll use that. That's it really. We can add a max card, let's do that. Lazy Barrage, oh perfect then. Then we can use all those. That should be fine. With Prism, into Quick Fix, into Shift Shot, Lazy Barrage. We get defensive and then just use all the rest of our stuff. Okay. Move over 1. We'll toggle back over. We'll grab a parry. Barrage moves us out of it. We'll escalate. We have no draw cards in our hand, so there's no point in using it. momentum, a block shot, deflection. Oh, actually no, we'll use it now so we can use more in the next turn. Okay, swap over crystal shard. We have a thing twice. Put up a barrier though. We'll check what Bucks has for us. We should have, yeah, we have a ton of that, so it's glimmer shot here. We'll think twice. Wave beam. Let's see what Drake has in store. Exothermic release or firewall. We'll take the exothermic. And we'll overflowing power. Okay. We'll draw shot. Crystal shard. Multi-blast. I'm forgetting if the poison goes off first or if it gets attacks first. I think the poison goes off first. So I think we're fine. We're not fine. It goes off after. But that's fine. We survived it. I like quick fix is that good for us. Options is definitely good. I think we'll skip reward. Your last turn with more than 0 energy. Do we have any like actual 3 cost energy cards? We don't, because like built. I like the Shard Enchanter then. Yeah. We'll toggle back over Crystal Shard. We'll add Drakes. That doesn't really help us here, actually. Take the Solar Flare. We don't really use it. Wave Beam. Block. Sure, we'll Solar Flare right now, and then we'll just hold on to our energy. Toggle back over. Pulse. Let me just Shield Surge and Overflowing Power here. Okay. Toggle it back over. Draw shot. The Crystal Shard. Let's see what we can get from Riggs. Evasive. We'll take that. See what we can get from Cat. Got a parry card. See what that does. Escalate. Sure. We'll take that. I think we just deflect. Yeah, we'll move into deflect. Okay, well, momentum, overflow, add a parry card, we'll add overpower to, add an Isaac card, the Jupiter drone, which is perfect. Oh, we won't use that yet. Add a max card. Sure, let's add a max card on top of that. Dice roll. We use Prism. Drone. We can Mage Hand. And then dice roll and see if we get lucky. Nice. Perfect. Dice roll wouldn't be a bad take. For turns when we have nothing, I'll take it. We'll skip the rewards again. Into evade on the first turn, I'll take that. This guy. He's gonna dodge. Anyway, we'll toggle it though. Yeah, it's unfortunate. We'll add a block and then let's move. Toggle again. Add a max card. A Lazy Barrage. Draw shot. Add an Isaac. Add a Mine. We'll move over. Drop one. Toggle. Do a shot. Add parry. Grab extra energy. Still shard. Do a basic shot. We'll add a defensive mode. We do. Back. Quick thinking to wave beam. AI overflow. Add an Isaac. Add a mine. Add another cat card. Take the parry one. For multi-shot. Add a books card. Lose all shards, we'll take that one. Okay, brain, work with me. What are you doing? Add a Drake card. Grab Ventilator, we won't use it. We'll grab a Riggs card for options, and this should have a ton of damage. We should be good. We'll Prism. Drop a Minefield, multi-shot, and Glory Shot. Perfect. Is there anything we want? Extra battery wouldn't be bad. Anything that can get us a little bit more energy. We'll skip. Okay, add a cat card. Sure, quick fix. Guess you just deflect, block shot, and some. Yeah, because we couldn't pull out anything. Okay, draw shot. AR overflow. Little Riggs. Scramble. Add an Isaac. Leave your Lurking Melon. We'll add a Boulder, sure. Gain a Books card. Sapphire Shield. Is there any more color we can get? We can add a Drake card to the hand. For EMP. Okay. So we'll Prism here. Sapphire Shield. Extra battery. EMP. Multi-blast. Add a small boulder so we don't get shot. There. Crystal Shard. Crystal Shard again. Options. Deflect. Move over. And just kill. Okay. None of these I would like. None of these I would like either. Jumper cable. Make it a 0. Oh shoot, we're at the end. I didn't even realize that. I've been blocking out the entire time we've been fighting. Holy shoot. Okay. That's the case. We can move over one. We can drop grab an Isaac's one. Drop a small bolter. Mage hand for the damage. Basic shot. Rush interval. We have to actually hit this guy's shield. So we're gonna be at a little disadvantage for that. Hope we're fine. We'll toggle, we'll grab some options, deflect, and then we'll definitely defensive mode. Okay. Toggle again, we'll draw shot, wave shot, crystal shard, grab some of Books' cards, grab this one, use it, grab a parry card, multi-blast, got a max card, and reroute. We use it last though. We'll just deal as much damage as we possibly can here. Do that, we'll extra battery, deflect, extra battery. Shield surge, dodge, and then reroute. Okay. Can't really survive many hits. Actually, we can with Aegis. Aegis will unpolish crystal. Add cat cards. Add a parry one to our hand. Endless mag, that's actually great. Toggle. Move trash, endless mag. We can move out twice and take a lot less damage, so let's do that. We'll have to move back in, but that's fine. Move one more. Add a Drake card for EMP. We'll Prism. Chip. And an EMP Slug. Chill there. Okay, we'll toggle over again. Drop an Isaac for a missile shot. Chip. Overthrowing power. We'll use trash and then we'll dice roll again. Take 5 damage here. Okay, we're definitely gonna have to move this time around. Actually, let's see what we get. Riggs. Or Fleetfoot, we'll take that. AI overflow. I have no more in the drop pile, so that sucks, but that's fine. Get quick thinking here. I say we do so. We do have multi-blast. I say we toggle it. I have to do that anyway. We'll chip shot for the metal damage. Multi-blast here. Block shot. Grab Fleetfoot. Have an extra dodge, move over. Okay. Let's drop a boulder, let's move over. Draw shot. Crystal shard. Should probably deflect shot here instead of missile. Especially when the missile's not going to do anything. Yeah. We'll chip shot and then deflect. And we survive this. Then we just have to hit one more time and we're good. Okay. Toggle again. Prism. Oh, thank you for following, Vanilla. I appreciate it. We'll try Books memories. Hello, I'm Books. Books, your timeline is not damaged in the slightest. Why are you here? I like to be helpful. That is very kind of you. Will you bring me the others? Yes, ma'am. See you next time. Books has no memories. She's just there. Okay. That's all I wanted to see. So with that, we're pretty much good. There's There's definitely like I haven't 100% of the game, but we have all the characters, we have all the ships. We're good. I think we're good. I just wanted to see. And as you can see there, Cat doesn't have any memories to give because Cat is the ship. So that's it. I think we can call it there for Cobalt Core. I can finally put the game down. I can finally rest. And we'll come back tomorrow. I think tomorrow we'll try out some demos. I'll see if I can find any that are like really, really good. I know there's like 2 I had my eye on, but we can definitely check out to see if there's any more. Until then, let me find someone for us to raid. I see Danny's streaming. Yeah, let's raid into Danny. Let's do that. There we go. Thank you for the stream. No, thank you for stopping by. It's always nice seeing you, Dinah. It's like half of me is like streaming because I know you'll watch. Real talk. That's like half of my drive right now. The other half was this game. But we'll be back tomorrow. We'll do some demos, and then Monday we'll do a longer stream for the anniversary. And we'll see. We'll just see how far we go. I'm not gonna set I'm not gonna give like a how long it's gonna be. It's just gonna be longer than normal. That'll be fine. But until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Dinah, I'll probably see you tonight for D&D stuff. But until then, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. I hope you all have a good day. Bye.